Hey, so I told you guys a little while back or a few weeks ago that there'd be more videos and more emails coming in the coming weeks to give you more updates and details regarding the Kickstarter launch next Thursday. Well, it occurred to me that, okay, it's been about 2 months since I released that free ebook that this video course will be based off of. And so I thought, well, I might be leaving some of you new subscribers sort of in the dark if you missed that back in July. So in case you're new to the channel, maybe you haven't subscribed yet, or you just subscribed and you're not really sure what the whole Kickstarter thing's about, I want to encourage you to go check out the free ebook that I released back at the beginning of July. There's a link to it at the top of the description here in this video. Just to give you a little backstory here, that ebook was the result of a lot of input that I got from you guys when I interviewed several of you on Skype to really dig into what you need to know on the drums and what your struggles are, what your motivations are, what your goals are. And what I discovered was that there's really a need for a condensed drumming method where it's like, okay, I've only got 15 minutes a day to practice this week, and there's all this stuff out on the internet. I don't know exactly what it is I need to work on. The goal of this booklet was to answer that question and say, here are some specific, really important drumming skills that we all of us drummers, any level, need to work on and get really good at. And once you know those specific things, you can more easily condense your practice time and still get a lot done in a short amount of time. So that was the goal of the book. If you haven't checked it out, please do, because that'll tell you exactly what the video course is all about that I'm creating through the Kickstarter launch next week. Also, if you haven't yet signed up to the Kickstarter updates email list, please do that as well, because that makes you eligible to be one of the 5 winners of a free copy of the course. What I'm planning on doing is randomly selecting 5 subscribers from that list, probably next Wednesday night, so the night before the day of the Kickstarter launch. That way you'll know before the launch whether or not you won, because if you win, you don't have to pledge, unless you just want to support the project, which is cool with me. But those 5 winners will get a free copy of the course in November when it's released, assuming that the Kickstarter is successfully funded. And so just make sure that you are on that specific email sublist, which there is also a link for below, to make sure you're eligible to win that. Alright, I think that was about everything I wanted to cover today. Basically, this whole video course is going to be that ebook way expanded on steroids with all sorts of demonstrations, going way in depth with all these things. So I'm really excited to actually go into detail and show you guys a lot of the stuff that I kind of talked about briefly in that ebook. So the video course will really go in depth. And so for those of you who are really wanting to grow in your skills and really dig into those most important, most essential drumming skills for all of us, then this is for you. So make sure you've got your calendars marked for next Thursday, September 20th. There will be plenty more details coming next week as far as specific time of day that the campaign is going to launch, so you'll know exactly when to go check out the Kickstarter page. So until then, I will see you guys tomorrow for the regular weekend video, and I'll see you next week and on the Kickstarter page.